I consider myself to be sort of a patient man. I've been a fan of the Metroid series since the year 2009, when I first played Metroid Prime 1 for the GameCube. So I have over a decade of experience in possibly one of the greatest sci-fi genres of video games that I've ever heard. So I've been very patient with upcoming Metroid news and stuff like that. And thank God I've been patient, because today Nintendo did an E3 presentation and we got news of Metroid Dread. Oh my god. So, for those of you who don't actually know of the story of Metroid Dread, I can't fill you in exactly, but the details that I'm aware of was that Metroid Dread was a project that had been started by Nintendo sometime in the mid-2000s, around the release, between the releases of Prime 2 and Prime 3. Nintendo had wanted to make a 2D Metroid game for some system, and they had codenamed it Metroid Dread. For years, we had heard nothing about the project whatsoever, and then we got a teaser of sorts from a scan log in Metroid Prime 3 that said, Project Dread is nearing completion. That was a sign to many fans that Metroid Dread was finally on the way. And then E3 passed, nothing showed up, E3 happened again, still nothing. Fast forward 10 years, everyone expects the project is dead. And then just out of nowhere, Nintendo pops up and says, hey, remember that Metroid Dread game we were talking about? Yeah, it's coming out this October now. I hope you guys want to buy it. It is the first brand new Metroid game since 2010. So over a decade now, and I'm talking brand new as in, like, not a remake. So the first brand new Metroid game since 2010. And the first 2D Metroid game, new 2D Metroid game since Fusion in '02. Think about that for a moment. The first Metroid game in 10 years that's not a remake. No other game series I think of can say something like that. Now, granted, of course, I'm not too dissatisfied with the other stuff that they announced, but that's not what this video is about. You guys who've been around the channel long enough, you know that I'm a Metroid fan, I'm a Pokemon fan, so I gotta talk about Metroid since Pokemon didn't really show us anything. So I'm gonna keep this video rather brief. The main thing I just wanted to say is I am so fucking excited for Metroid Dread. I'm gonna be pre-ordering the game so I can get that metal game case and the art book. The art design from the trailer and the Treehouse event that they did looks incredible. I love Samus's new suit design. It doesn't harken back to the nostalgia of the original Varia suit, which, granted, I do like the Varia suit, but we don't have to keep using the Varia suit over and over and over again. We can use different suits. And the new suit design fits Samus and the aesthetic wonderfully. I love the water effects. It's so simple. But in Metroid Prime and Prime 2, and sort of Prime 3, although there wasn't any water areas in Prime 3, the water effects was one of my favorite things in those games. Because to me, one of the ways that you can really sell good graphics for a video game is how the water looks. Everyone knows what water looks like. Everyone knows how water behaves. Everyone knows that when you jump into water, it behaves a certain way. When you run around in water, it behaves a certain way. Just looking through the water, looking at the things that were refracting and the wavy patterns on the Treehouse event showcase that were showing like these little circular icons in the back that were waving from the water. Oh my god, that's so impressive to me. Now, granted, yes, it is a 2D game, but I don't give a flying rat's ass. The point is it looks good. And, I mean, it's just... I've been wanting Metroid Dread so long, ever since I first heard about it.
So we're gonna backtrack.
And apparently, according to Metroid's current head of development, Metroid Dread never actually died. It kept getting scrapped and remade. So apparently the idea has been around this entire time, but because of development and probably a lot of other stuff hidden behind the scenes that we don't know about, the release was... Oh, excuse me. Huh.
You can see
Delayed until
a
now.
lot of the
I really
area
like
around as you use it.
the aesthetics of the robots. Those are really freaking
Also
cool
has
looking.
little tracking system.
I'll probably put up some
When
footage
it's
from the trailer.
targeting an enemy, it'll
I don't know
make
if I'll be able to
that
put a
sound.
lot up. Maybe I'll
I
just
wanted
put
to
up some
take a
Prime
moment
footage
to
and then
say
some
that as
Dread
Nate
footage in the
and
middle.
Sakamoto-san already
But
mentioned, this is the
I
first
just wanted to
Metroid
briefly
game in
summarize.
19
I will definitely
years.
go
That's almost
into
2
much more
decades. I don't know if you
detail
did the
when I
math,
finally
but,
get the
that's a
game.
lot of years. We've been
I'm going to
waiting
be
for
getting
this for a
Metroid
long
Prime,
time,
or
so
Metroid Dread.
we're really
Oh god, I
excited
love
to
that
be
name.
finally showing
I'm going to getting Metroid Dread day of. I'm going to probably wait outside at 9 p.m. on the day of release and grab that shit, come
There's
home, and play the
another
fuck
returning
out of it.
from Metroid series
I might
this
do a
time.
Let's
This
Play
is
of it,
the
actually. I
Melee
might do a
Counter.
full-fledged Let's Play of the game, because it's a brand
My
new
favorite,
Metroid game. No remake,
features.
no
And
compilation,
then a new one
brand
is,
spanking
or
new.
the development
We
of
haven't had
the
that in
Melee
11
Counter.
years. And I am well, okay, I'm sorry. I guess I can't say we haven't, because technically Federation Force, but fuck that
I'm
game.
back.
My point is,
The
I'm
Melee
excited for
Dash.
Metroid Dread.
I really love that
I know I've got
because
two
it
buddies out there,
doesn't break
Metroid
momentum.
Trainer and
I
the
can
Orpheon, who are
immediately
also
do
excited about
a
Metroid Dread, and I would be
counter
very
and
surprised if they
immediately
don't say anything
Metroid.
about it.
Yeah, something this
Hopefully
game
you guys
does
are watching
really
this
well
video.
is
Thank you if
improve
you are.
on the improvements
So,
from Metroid
I
Samus
guess I'm just going to
Returns.
leave it at
Like
that.
you
I just
mentioned, we have
Metroid
free
Dread
aim
announcement,
and the melee character in
and
that game. And
the
here
game
we
looks
have the front-end
fantastic. The
running
gameplay
freedom,
looks
which gives you
great.
even more
I don't want to
freedom,
get
and
too
the
deep
dash
into the
melee.
discussion
So
yet,
instead
because
of
we
having to
don't know
stand
that
still
much.
and wait for
But
enemies
I
to
just want to
attack
say
you,
that
you
I'm
can
excited for it. I'm
go
probably
get
going to do
it,
some
which
videos. I'm definitely going to do some
really
videos on it.
has great movement.
And
Yeah,
I
I
was talking to
like
my
Samus
friend,
moves
and we were
so
both like
well,
screaming
and
for
just
like
all
2
that
hours
freedom
about it.
is just-
It
this
was
is
crazy. But anyway,
probably
guys,
the
that's going to go
smoothest
into this
I've
video.
been
Thank
able to
you
control
for
Samus
watching
in
this
games.
short little
Taking a look at the map
announcement
screen here,
trailer
something
thingy
that,
cadoodle, I guess you could
Metroid
say.
fans know
And
to
until next
love and
time, this has been
adore.
CDS. Making it fun one
The
video at a time, and I
mapping
will see you
system is
guys
just as
in the next
important in
video.
this game as